about it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Good evening, welcome to my video diary, or what I'm hoping will become a diary of me writing my bachelor's thesis, which should happen this spring. I had all these ideas of going to the library in Helsinki and stuff like that. But then I got COVID, so we are not going anywhere because we have to isolate or quarantine. We decided to go to my boyfriend's cottage, which is in the woods. It's just over there in the woods. So today is Tuesday, the 4th. Yes, the 4th of January. This is the first full week of the year and the first week of the diary. I'm thinking of naming it Kandi Diaries. Kandi is the Finnish, or it comes from the Finnish word of a bachelor's thesis, which is a kandidaatin tutkielma. Tomorrow we're leaving for a cottage in the woods, and I'm hoping to get some work done there. I'm currently doing a reread of Arcadia by Tom Stoppard. This is the play that I am writing my thesis about. It's very I like it, and I'm obsessed with with this, I mean, I don't know if you can see them, pastel index fingers. No, I don't know what that is, but they are cute and they are pastel. Suddenly I've forgotten how to speak the English, but yeah, so hopefully this week we will finish our reread, and then I have to write a learning diary and start working on a work project that I'm doing alongside my studies in January and maybe the beginning of February. So we have a lot to do. I don't feel very sick at the moment. So here's the thing. I did an at-home test that came back. It was there the entire time, but that was positive. So I was like, okay, I gotta book a time for the official test, the PCR test. And so I did. I went there and I got it. It took forever. And then it was negative, and I was like, okay, I guess it was a false positive, but I had a feeling, right? So I did the at-home test again, and it was positive again. And so I booked a time for the official test again, and now we're waiting for the results. And they're supposed to come this evening, hopefully, or the latest I will see them when I wake up in the morning before we go. But I'm very confused because I'm pretty sure if I keep testing positive with the home kit, then I have it, right? Because it wouldn't give a false positive twice. But if I get a negative from the test, would the PCR or whatever, the test, give me a fake negative twice? So which of them is lying, you know? It's about 8:30 in the evening. It's quite dark. My boyfriend's just gone to get some gas for the car for tomorrow, and then tomorrow we will meet my mother, or not meet because I'm in quarantine, but she will go to the grocery store for us and then just throw them into our car. And then we're off to the cottage for a week. Here's my vision. I will film this week, see what comes of it, upload it on Sunday, and then make it like a weekly thing, but it's kind of like a recap of my week, if that makes sense. The reason why I want to do this is because I'm beginning to notice that with COVID and the pandemic and the quarantining and doing my studies online, everything's blurred together. I have no idea what has happened which year. 2 years of my degree I've been in distance learning, and I have no idea. I don't remember anything. So I'm thinking with something as important as writing my thesis, I'd like to remember. And so this is why I'm documenting everything. So that's kind of my thought behind it. But here's everything for now. It is Tuesday. I'm about to make some dinner and play a little bit of The Sims, and then read my book. Not this one, not the Arcadia. I'm reading the 6th Outlander. So there's a lot of pages in that. There's 1,400 pages. So we will be working on it for a long time. Let's see our to-do list, right? Let's not look at our to-do list because I haven't done much. But I'm very nervous about my test results because I don't know what I will do if it's a negative. Because why do the home tests keep giving me positives? It's these times when I wish that I was a professional and that I had knowledge in my brain. Unfortunately, I don't. But that's all for now. I will see you sometime. Goodbye. about 11:30 or 11:45 on Thursday. We are here at the cottage. So I ended up testing negative on the second PCR test as well, and again testing positive on the at-home test yesterday. So I decided to call my doctor and basically ask him what he thinks I should do, and he said that it's COVID most likely, and that I should just keep quarantining. So we decided to come here to quarantine together. We are having our midday piss with Nero, the beagle. So yeah, I'll still have to find out about the diagnoses, because now, obviously, because I didn't get the positive PCR result, I don't officially have it, but my doctor says I do. So yeah, so we are quarantining here until Monday the 10th, which will be 10 days since I first tested positive and since I got my first symptoms. But this is the view of our walk. Here's Nero. He's very handsome. Oh, thank you for looking at the camera. Now we're going back in and I'm gonna make some breakfast. My pajama pants are not equipped for minus degrees, so we're going inside. Goodbye. So it is Saturday. I almost said Thursday. It's not Thursday. It's Saturday. I'm here at this desk where I've been for the past few days. I'm still wearing the same shirt, but the days have gone by. It's Saturday. It's about 3 p.m. I'm supposed to be focusing. I'm on a Zoom call with my friend, and I'm in focus mode. Please don't tell her that I'm not really focusing. I'm doing something else. Well, I'm about to write some more of my learning diary. And as an update on my thesis, I went and read the Moodle page yesterday and discovered that in about a week and a half, I'm supposed to have 5 pages written. 5 pages written. That's a lot of pages, and that's a little of time. So next week, when we're allowed to go back into the library and stuff like that, we really have to get this bread, you know. I'm just doing a little decorating of my bullet journal because I'm about to start a new week, so I like to add some stickers and like look at what's been happening. And also I'm also using this Muji calendar, which I've also decorated. So I just like to decorate. We still have not finished Arcadia by Tom Stoppard, so we have to do that ASAP today. I'm thinking I'm going to be focusing or be on this Zoom call to study for the next 3 hours, and then it will be dark already. We're making good progress with my book. Let me get it. I haven't shown it yet. It's the Breath of Snow and Ashes by Diana Gabaldon. I don't know how you say her last name, but it's about 1,400 pages, and we're currently on page 869. So we're making progress. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the month, and to do that, I've calculated that I have to read 30 pages a day, which is not that bad. Even if I have other things to do, we can make it happen. Alright, that was all for this update. I'm going back to focus mode now for real, and I will see you later, or yeah, to wrap this week up. Thank you. So today is Sunday. I'm looking a bit red in the face because we're going very fast. I think we are chasing a bunny smell or something in the woods. But we have officially reached the end of the first video diary, which is exciting. Now we just have to hope that it doesn't end up being the only one. It's been a pretty good week. I'm wondering what I want to remember when I watch these back. And for sure, catching COVID is pretty high up on my list. I think that's the most eventful thing this week. Not much happened. Luckily, I got some work done. I didn't start writing my thesis yet, but I did read some materials and write the learning diary. Usually, my Sunday routine also includes journaling and like setting up for the next week. But since we are leaving tomorrow, I will likely be busy today with kind of cleaning the place and stuff like that. I think for now we can just remember that we participated in the pandemic. Can you say that? Is that like ridiculous? Maybe it is. Nero thinks it's ridiculous. If anyone watched this far, I want to say thank you. As I said, not much happened, but I'm happy to have documented these memories. Hopefully I'll see you next week when we are back to normal life, I hope. And this has been Kandi Diaries number 1, and hopefully next week we will have number 2. But I honestly, I wouldn't trust myself with any kind of consistency. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best. It's so quiet. So today's plan is to finish the learning diary, write in my journal, do all of the dishes that I haven't done, and get ready for going home tomorrow, which is all right. I'm just gonna miss this aesthetic. This could have been my personality trait. This could have been my thing. Unfortunately, I live in fucking Helsinki in a fucking apartment building, like boring people. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please let me know what you thought, if it's positive. Otherwise, I don't really want to hear it. Alright, goodbye, see you next week.